dripping, don't reflect. Hey, see me flexing on your bitch, don't forget about me. See I'm dripping on your bitch, you can't.
Hey up guys, it's Navelow here, and today I'm bringing you guys a video on how to improve your aim within Infinite Warfare. You guys always ask me on some tips on how to become better at Call of Duty, so I decided to start a series called Tips and Tricks in Infinite Warfare, and this is going to be episode 2. If you want to go check out episode 1 on how to spot enemies faster, the link to it will be in the description below. But without further ado, this is how to improve your aim in Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. Now I'm going to start with the basics and work my way up so I could save the best for last. The first tip that you've probably all heard is to lower your sensitivity. There's a reason why you always hear this tip, because when you're using an AR at a long range of sight, you don't want to have like a 12 sensitivity on, you want to have like a 6 or a 5, so then when you aim down sight and you barely move your analog stick, you won't move too much, you'll just move a little bit and you'll become more accurate. Now with SMGs, I recommend maybe like a 7 or a 6, and then with an AR, I recommend maybe a 4 or a 5. And if you're on a very high sensitivity and you do want to go down, don't go down from like, I don't know, like 7 to 4, because that's gonna fuck up your aim. You're not gonna like it. You're gonna go back up to 7 and then nothing got done. Basically, just go down 1 every single day. It might be a little tedious at first, but you'll become better overall. The second one is kind of obvious, but everybody I know that isn't really the best at Call of Duty actually has this enabled. Disable your vibration on your controller. Because if you're trying to aim down sights and your controller is shaking, that's just gonna fuck up your aim. Just disable your vibration and you'll instantly become better. Now the next tip is your button layout. A lot of YouTubers say use the tactical button layout, but personally I don't really like that. I like the default one, but I like to flip my default. Now the reason why I like to have it flipped is because on a PS4 controller, these buttons right here at the very back buttons are to aim and to fire. But when you flip your default button layout, these front buttons become your aim down sight and your fire. So basically when you flip it and this becomes your fire and this becomes your aim, basically you already have trigger stops built into your controller. So it'll take a lot less time for you to ADS and to fire your weapon, so then you can get it up faster and you can fire a lot quicker and get that first shot off. But how does this improve your aim? Because the faster you aim down sights, the quicker you're gonna be able to get the first shot on him, and then he can't shoot you, so then your flinch isn't there and you could just get an easy quick kill. And speaking about flinch, make sure you use the marksman perk so your flinch is decreased. So when you get hit, you won't kick up as much. The next tip is called the accuracy drill. Basically what the accuracy drill is, before you jump into any public game for your first game on, put yourself in a private match with a lot of bots on and turn off your aim assist. So once you go back online and play against real people and you turn aim assist back on, it's gonna feel so much easier. I'd say play for like 5 to 10 minutes just so you can get your aim on. And if you really want to do good, make sure to use a sniper rifle, because sniper rifles are probably the hardest things to aim with. So when you use an AR with aim assist, it's going to be the easiest thing that you've ever done. Now the next tip kind of seems pretty damn dumb, but look at the center of your screen. Because if you just look at the center of your screen, you can line up your kill before you even ADS. Just try to get the player in your crosshair, so when you ADS, you don't have to move your analog stick too much. You just have to like tap it in and bam, he's in the middle of your sight. It's a really simple tip, but not a lot of people follow that. And talking about looking at your screen, play on a small screen. A lot of people say get a gaming monitor or something like that. You don't really need a gaming monitor as long as it's a smaller screen. The reason for a smaller monitor or TV is you don't have to look too many places. Basically, you could just look forward and you see everything. The reason why you want to play on a smaller screen is because when you're playing on a bigger one, you can only see so much with your peripheral vision. So basically, if I get a kill over here and I barely see somebody over here, you probably won't be able to see him on like a bigger screen because there's so many places to look and so much things going on. But when you're on a smaller screen, there's a lot less places and you'll basically see that one guy to your very far right. I know I'm not really explaining it too well, but I know you get the gist of what I'm trying to say. And the last tip I have for you guys even comes from the king of COD himself, Scumpy. Basically, always sit in the same position, because if you sit here and then the next day you sit here, it's gonna be a little bit weird. Always make sure you can like sit in the same position, because when you do that, your aim's gonna feel the same as yesterday. So you won't have to regain your aim or anything. All you have to do is just be able to get your shot on with that accuracy drill, and bam, you're fine. Now I know that I did state some obvious tips and tricks, but hopefully you guys learned something new. And if you did, make sure to slap that like button with your forehead. And if you guys want me to do any more tips and tricks videos, leave what you guys want me to help you improve your game on in the comment section below. Let's try and hit 25 likes on this video. So guys, please comment, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching this video. See ya. Bye.
Celebrate Christmas. Yeah. 'tis the season with a nigga named Jock Beats. Fa la 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 la, la 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 la. Flow so cold, spitting fire on the hot beats.